Greetings and early Merry Christmas. I have decorated my room and I have my tree all up, so I'm just deciding to film in front of it since it just makes such a lovely backdrop. So today I have a book review of Isla and the Happily Ever After by Stephanie Perkins. And really right off the bat I just have to say, if you're a fan of Stephanie Perkins' works, if you like that type of chick lit, you're going to like this book, so just give it a shot. You don't even need to listen to my review any further. Just go out there and get it because you will like it. It's Stephanie Perkins in her true style, and I just think it's a good book. So the character is Isla, and Isla goes to the boarding school in Paris that Stephanie Perkins has created with her previous two books. And Isla has been in love with this boy named Josh for pretty much her entire high school time. This is kind of the book in which they actually get together, so it's a sweet little romance, but it is not without its drama. There's actually a lot of drama, as you can expect. Pretty much the relationship progresses very quickly. Isla falls for Josh very, very quickly, which I actually am not judging because she had feelings for Josh for such a long time and she knew Josh, so even though they were a month into their relationship and she was already planning on going to the school near him when they graduated, it isn't as far-fetched an idea as I think it would be if the scenario was slightly different. And also, time really can't judge whether two people are really in love with each other. I feel like the character of Isla can be relatable too. In her relationship with Josh, she is very insecure with herself. She's insecure with her future. She doesn't really know where she's headed in life after she finishes high school, and she just doesn't feel that Josh can actually love her the way that she loves him. And as a result of this insecurity, she sabotages her relationship with Josh time and time again, and there's a lot of stress on their relationship, and she's kind of doing something that you, as a reader, you're thinking, Isla, what are you doing? You have a great relationship, he loves you, why are you making this into a big deal when it's not? And Isla just kind of falls victim to her own self-sabotage. Josh's character I really enjoyed because I liked his artist personality type thing he had going on, and I know I'm gonna spoil because I love spoilers and I like to just talk about the actual book, but the end when he gives Isla the graphic novel that he's revised from her suggestions, and he actually writes in the end of the book Isla reading the graphic novel and then Isla running out into the street to see Josh. I was freaking out at that point. I thought that was so amazingly well done. I thought it was so cute and so adorable, and then, you know, of course, in the story, Isla closes the graphic novel and she runs out into the street and Josh is there just like Josh had like drawn in his graphic novel. So I thought that was super sweet and romantic. Another thing I wanted to talk about, I just wanted to mention it because I thought it was so hilarious, was Isla and Josh's first kiss, because they, first of all, it was really stupid of them to decide to kiss on an escalator because escalators end and you don't want to trip because that would be bad, but you know, they went for it on an escalator and it ended very badly with her falling off, and then she got a really bloody nose. I'm just like, this is the most awkward first kiss story. It made it more realistic that, oh, wasn't this perfect? I mean, there actually literally were fireworks going off while they were kissing, so maybe that was a little cliche and perfect, but the fact that it got all ruined, I just like that it wasn't perfect. I like the imperfections because that makes it more enjoyable for the reader. That's really all that I have to say for Isla and the Happily Ever After. I really did like it, and I finished it very quickly. Just like any of her other books, you'll breeze through this one in a day, 2 days, depending on how much time you have to read. But it doesn't really get dull. It gets annoying. It does get annoying, but that's just part of the drama that you have to go through to get to the end, and then it's beautiful. And so yes, good book. 4 stars out of 5. I mean, it wasn't a perfect book, but it was a good, enjoyable read. So check it out if any of that sounded interesting to you at all, and happy reading. This lighting, I know the sun is coming out now, so I'm probably turning pretty darn white.